Hey everybody, Shoma32 here. Welcome to the channel. We're here today to react to the first episode of season 3 of Red Dwarf. I'm very excited because this is backwards. I'm so excited. I love this one so much. Like, I looked at the titles of every episode. I didn't look at the description, looked at the titles of every episode this season, and I was like, and the images, I'm like, I'm so freaking excited. Like, I remembered-ish all the ones we've had so far, but this season, I've only just clicked, so I'm very excited. I am so excited right now. Like, cult classic episode. And also, Crichton. Oh, Robert Llewellyn. I've been waiting. I've been so excited to get Crichton. I love Robert Llewellyn. Oh, I said it last week. I am so glad I'm watching this now where I'm older. Because I haven't watched it in years. I watched what they call season 9, where they, I think it's like a decade old now, like 12 years or something like that. With like the reboot, not the reboot, but the newer ones. The first of the newer ones. I watched the first new one, which I think was like 2 or 3 specials. Haven't watched since, and I haven't watched these old ones in years. But I know. I don't remember all of it, but I remember it, and I'm excited. Like we're kicking into gear with this season. Like, obviously, we've already had some classics. Every episode of Red Dwarf's a classic. Every episode's a classic. But, and now the whole core team is here. We have Crichton coming in. I believe it's this episode. It might be episode 2. I can't remember what episode. I know he's in a later episode because he's in the icon. I didn't read the description. Just looked at the titles. But he is in 2 icons, actually. Like, thumbnails, actually. I can't remember which. I'm not going to look. So, like, he might be in this one. He might be in the next one. I can't remember what one he comes in, but I know he comes in this season. I'm so excited. I love Crichton. Last episode, I saw it in a completely different light than when I was younger. When I was younger, I didn't understand certain things, obviously. I was too young to, because I grew up watching this. So I was probably really little when I first watched it. I was 2 when it came out, when the first season came out, I believe. It was 88. But I just found it really funny. I thought it was hilarious. But now I understand, like, going, makes it seem like the women are being really bad. They're probably like accentuated like the worst, like not the worst parts, but you know what I mean. But it's like, it was like going, this is how men behave. Or some men, obviously not all men, not all women. Obviously, not all people, I should say. But that's how some women or people, because it happens to men too, are treated. And I think a show only in its 2nd season, a comedy as well. I think it's actually really clever for it to be a comedy. Doing this in its 2nd season, like that kind of thing in its 2nd season, I think is quite a risk. But they did it well. Having it a comedy doing it, they can play it off as a joke, but teach a lesson at the same time, saying, you find this uncomfortable, the women treating them like this, but, you know? But they did it in a really interesting way, and I like the callback. We haven't really had callbacks to previous episodes, but it's about, remember when we had you turn up with twin babies? Ha ha ha. I like that little mention. I'd forgotten about that until he mentioned it. And plus, to start off the episode, we had tongue-tied. Oh, I still have it stuck in my head. I love that version of tongue-tied. I love the version that Danny John Jules brought out. That's so cool as well. And then in that one, it had the cast in it, and it also had Danny as Dwayne Dibley. And it also had the Elvis impersonator from one of the episodes as well. But it was a really cool video. I really like the video for it. Danny is so freaking talented. The whole cast is. Like, when I was younger, Rimmer I liked, but Lister was my favourite. Now I'm older. Crichton, we haven't had proper Crichton yet. I'd say proper Crichton. The one everybody knows the most. Rimmer is my favourite so far. And I'm shocked, because, like, I'm appreciating Rimmer more. And I'm seeing him in a different light. He's quite a tragic character. He's really sad backstory. his parents and all that. The fact he's dead. But, and also, from beginning of season 2, I appreciated original Crichton more. I really did. I appreciated him more. Like, it still freaks me out that that's the guy from Green Grass. But I not that I hated it. It did slip my head. Like, any bits of an episode I remembered, I just pictured Robert Llewellyn over the top. But I appreciated that one more. And I am excited. I'm trying to think of stuff to say to just talk about last episode, but I can't. I'm excited for backwards. I really am. I'm so excited. Like, it's like, I believe this is the season where Red Dwarf really kicks into gear. Like, if you have not seen these episodes, go watch them. Obviously, watch them before watching this with me. But I'm gonna try and get my commentary like the full length, like, commentary of my stuff over the episodes. I'll try and put up on membership if I can. Find the fucking time. Busy time. I've got a Flagging Seth coming out. And all the other stuff in real life. But I'm waffling on because I'm nervous. I'm excited. So part of my head's like going, what if I don't like it as much as I used to? But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for Crichton. I'm excited for the episode because I remember. Let's breathe. Okay. I feel so silly. I'm getting the giggles. I'm so excited for this episode. My anxiety, like, it's not my full-on anxiety, but I've got a weird feeling that's similar to my anxiety symptoms. It's weird. I'm very excited. I'm nervous that something's going to fuck up. You know, because I had it with The Good Place. And I'm worried something's going to fuck up. So I'm not going to touch anything. I'm not even going to touch my Stream Deck now. In case that fucks up, because that's been a pain in the ass recently. But we're going to get into it. I gotta breathe. I'm excited. Like, I'm shaking a little bit. We're gonna get going. I'm sorry. Oh. I know you're probably laughing about it. I don't give a care. I don't give a shit right now. I'm excited. I'm watching this for you guys, but I'm watching it for me as well. It's Red Dwarf. I'm happy. I remember watching this with my mum. So I'm very excited. I remember sitting on the sofa watching it with her. So you know what? I'm fucking waffling on. This is probably the longest I've spoken for a Red Dwarf introduction because I'm talking complete bullshit. But we're going to get going. If you enjoy this reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give the notification bell a tick. You'll know when the next episode goes live. Let's get going with the reaction in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh. Different intro. Huh? Continuums, the story, so blah, 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 blah. Fuck this. Okay, I don't remember this. Crichton, I saw Crichton, Holly, Chrissy erratic sex change operation. Oh, we got Hilly. I saw. So have we got the female Holly? Okay. Oh, woo! Completely different opening. Stop. Yay! Oh, awesome, and Crichton. And Hilly, is she Hilly or Holly? I can't remember. I'll find out. Oh my god, I forgot the intro went different. That freaked me out, but that's awesome.
You ever see the Flintstones?
Sure. Oh!
Do you think Wilma's sexy?
Yes, I remember this.
Maybe we've been alone in deep space too long, but
and
every time I see that show, her body drives me crazy.
The camera quality is different. The beds are different.
Wilma Flintstone is the most desirable woman who ever lived.
That's good. I thought I was going strange.
And the audio quality is different.
What do you think of Betty?
Betty Rubble? Well, I would go with Betty. But I'd be thinking of Wilma.
I like Kat's voice is different too. It's weird. It's different.
Why are we talking about going to bed with Wilma Flintstone?
You're right. We're nuts. This is an insane conversation.
She'll never leave Fred, and we know it.
This is so weird. And Crichton! Oh, there he is! And oh, Rimmer, completely different. They really skipped quite a lot, didn't they? He's got the different uniform, everything.
6 weeks. It's
We got Crichton back, and
We'll be independent. But we've got to do it by the book.
just when you go into
this is so weird.
my anxiety chip goes into overdrive.
Name.
I'm trying not to get emotional. It's Crichton.
Can you see that space vehicle?
Where?
Starbug. I'm so happy.
Right, if you'd like to show me to your vehicle, please.
Like, this is the Red Dwarf I remember the most vividly. It's Starbug. Now the windscreen wipers. I've missed Crichton. I'm getting teary-eyed.
Remembering, of course, at all times to pay due care and attention to any other space users. Right, in your own time.
Is he mixing it with spaceships and cars? We're on Starbug and there's Holly. And Crichton, I'm so happy.
Please.
Check.
I am getting emotional, I'm sorry. It's the nostalgia.
And very gently ease forward.
Backwards. I remember that. I've got tears in my eyes.
I'm not used to the controls in Starbug 1.
They're exactly the same.
Yes, that's the problem.
Okay. Oh, I'm so freaking happy right now, guys. I am so happy.
Autopilot engaged. Well, I say autopilot. It's not really autopilot, is it? It's me. It's Muggins here who has to do it.
Oh, he's brilliant.
Heavy traffic. Keep to your assigned space lane.
That one?
Danger. Space mirages ahead.
Oh, this is amazing. I'm so excited.
It's a time hole.
A time hole is a phenomenon rarely seen in space, which legend would have us believe transports us into another part of space and time. Whereas that is quite obviously a blue giant about to go supernova. That is a time hole. Right, what's this?
Rimmer. There we go. Like, it's weird how they just, like, Crichton doesn't come back around. They just, like, bam, this is how things are. Different Holly. Crichton's a part of it. Rimmer's dressed completely different. And by the way, we've got a space shuttle. Like, looking at it now, it is a bit weird, but I'm loving this enough that I don't give a shit, you know? Oh. And they've randomly got boats, okay.
Holly? Is it possible? Can this be Earth?
Certainly seems that way.
Oh god, I forgot it's on his stomach. Oh, this is amazing.
Or a herd of flesh-eating dinosaurs feeding off the bones of Doug McClure? What is the year?
Well, I'd need some more data before I could give you a precise answer.
It's understandable.
Well, this year's calendar would be handy.
It's exactly like I always imagined, only much shorter.
Oh, it's weird seeing them outside. Nod no. No.
Nodnol? Where's Nodnol?
It's London. London, 178 miles. It's backwards.
Shh, a truck.
Ooh, it's probably going to hit that box.
Yep. This is amazing. All the subtitles said, speak backwards.
Possibly not.
This is incredible. I'm so freaking happy. I do keep getting tears in my eyes. I cannot help myself. This is amazing.
Eventually, when it's expanded as far as it can, there's the big crunch, right?
I get it.
It starts contracting. Perfectly possible that time starts running in the opposite direction as well.
I don't understand enough about science to not. It makes sense even if it's not true, you know? Oh no! Oh, all over her face. Gross. Oh no. It looks really good, but it's disgusting. I know they're just
Flobbedob blib blob bleep.
flobolob. Oh my god, I'm so fucking happy.
But if people see my face, what are they going to think?
You're in a Halloween costume.
Tell them you took your car to the Crushers and forgot to get out.
He's already in a Halloween costume.
$39.91.
No, it's 1993.
Yeah.
It's backwards.
How many years were between episodes? Or was there a break between season 2 and 3?
Roll off deodorant. Keeps you wet and smelly for up to 24 hours. What are we going to do? This place is totally crazy.
There's nothing we can do till the
I'm
others
so
find
happy
us.
we got Crichton. The crew is here.
But what jobs are there in a backwards reality?
Oh,
for a
this is
dead
amazing.
holographic android with a head shaped like a novelty condom.
I have got tears in my eyes and I'm so happy.
A theatrical agent requires novelty acts.
What do we do that's a novelty?
Well, in this world, everything.
Yeah, you're backwards to them. So we've got Starbug 1 and Starbug 2.
Look on the bright side. They're gone, buddy.
Don't you care about anyone but yourself?
I love that. Like I've said before, Rimmer and Lister tease the shit out of each other, but they do care. I'm so fucking happy. I just wish we would have seen like Crichton coming back in, you know? Or seeing what happened to original Holly. Norman Lovett.
Is that what I think it is? What you think it is? An orange whirly thing in space.
We're going in.
Are you crazy? You can't go in there. Why not? Orange with this suit?
Even Starbug changes. Or maybe it's the different ones, because you got Starbug 2, Starbug 1. So I swear this is different later on. Either that or they remodel. I forgot they had Cloak as well. It's so freaking well done. So well done. This is amazing.
Well, we don't want to freak the natives.
You're standing in midair.
I don't know, I think my ribs are cracked. And me back.
And your black eye. Where? He really held his breath, didn't he? Oh, that is so well done. So well done. Brothers Reverse. Sensation. Oh, they've even got it upside down. That's brilliant. Killing Street. George and Dragon. I can read ish. I can read it.
Hang on, wait a minute. Nod, no. It's in Bulgaria, isn't it?
You're so smart. I'm glad I came with you.
Well, we are the smart party.
Oh my god, yeah, I remember this.
I just came to do the Red Dwarf shuffle. He's smart. He's smart.
This is X. Oh, this really is when Red Dwarf has kicked it together. This is incredible.
Let's go. Go. Come on.
And I remember what happens. Return my bike immediately. Except for this isn't in reverse because they're not giving it back to him, are they? And
Get this thing in forward gear. It is in forward gear.
like that bit don't make sense. And it's been doing well, but that bit's a bit weird because they should have given it back to them first, you know?
No, I don't speak any Bulgarian. Do you speak English? Our friend.
That's a big poster.
Budsky, Palsky.
Look, there's an address ski here, ski. Can you, drop us off, ski?
Rock and roll. Thanksky, versky, muchsky, budsky.
Oh god, I already can't wait for the smeg ups of what this season's smeg ups are going to be classic.
My back feels like it's been cut to ribbons.
Moan.
For our first trick tonight, ladies and gentlemen, my partner Creighton will attempt to eat a boiled egg forwards.
This is entertainment to these people.
And what better way to round off a beer, ladies and gentlemen, than by drinking a glass of water, Creighton?
Whoa, stick around. They're building up to a big climax.
Hey, for them, it's incredible.
We shall see you last night.
And that was it. Really shit short show, isn't it?
Was that difficult? No, with a smart party.
Skip. Skip.
Wonder how long it'd take them to figure out things are backwards. There, oh. I think they're figuring it out, right? There we go. It is so, I know it's just so simple as reversing it all, but it's incredible because they're moving like they're meant to be.
This isn't Bulgaria.
And it's not led on top of each other. It's too like.
It's English, but backwards. Everything's backwards. Everything's backwards.
It's so well done. This is incredibly done.
You know what they say? When in Rome, do the sname or do.
Or out, down the hatch. Or out the hatch. You know what I mean. Shut up. Oh, that is so gross.
With a sensational reverse, brothers. We've only been here 3 weeks and we're a big hit.
Remember, everything is backwards.
We've got used to it.
It's true.
They don't have to eat or anything like that, so it doesn't matter.
As each year passes, you get younger and younger until you become a newborn baby. Then you go back inside your mother, who goes back inside her mother, and so on, until eventually we all become one glorious whole.
This is incredible. Like, I get it.
We can't stay. Look, I'm 25 now. In 10 years' time, I'll be 15. I'll have to go through puberty again. Backwards.
Oh.
Your gajumbas will suddenly rise back into your body, and the next thing you know, you're singing soprano in the school choir.
And plus, Rimmer will become human again and not a...
In 25 years,
Right?
I'll be a little sperm swimming around in somebody's testicles.
Like, won't Rimmer come back to life as well? Right? Or does it not work with them because they're going forwards, everybody else is going backwards? It's interesting.
War is a wonderful thing here. In 50 years' time, the Second World War will start. Millions of people will come to life.
Yeah.
Hitler will retreat across Europe.
I get it.
France and Poland, disband the Third Reich and bog off back to Austria.
I love him so much.
Take someone like, say, St. Francis of Assisi. In this
He
universe,
knows who that
he
is.
has a little sadist that goes around maiming small animals. Or Santa Claus. What a bastard.
Very true.
It's the big fat git who sneaks down chimneys and steals all the kids' favourite toys.
It is a good point. There's gonna be some bad stuff.
What? Wait, yep.
Tell him about the contract. Oh, contract thing.
The contract,
You
yep.
can't just sack us like that.
It's so well done.
What's all that about? I don't know, Rimmer in a fight? That's a laugh for a start.
Yeah.
So what's the plan? I don't know, see what happens.
Is he gonna work?
Change their minds, head back without them, I suppose. My back.
You're not gonna work out. Oh. Oh, that is so gross. But again, it's incredibly well done.
We just gotta get out of here. This universe is just too
Yeah, it
disgusting.
really is. It really is.
Unbelievable. We didn't start a fight.
Look, I'm sorry, man, we just... Are you alright? A black eye. It's gone. Just sucked it off.
Yeah, it happened very quickly as Black Eye, didn't it?
Now he's just uncracked me ribs.
Don't want any trouble.
Hey, strong guy.
Understand? All this mess, all this debris. This is from the fight we got fired for. This is from a fight we're about to have.
Yeah.
About to have. I don't want to be involved in a bar.
And of course, Rimmer goes and hides.
Unrumble!
Okay, this has got to be quite fun, to be honest. I bet this is extremely complicated to do, but a lot of fun at the same time. And I would be very proud of doing this episode, because making it all work and come together. Like, obviously there's the simple parts, just reverse the film. But when you've got people going forward and people going backwards in the same scene, very complicated.
I've just worked out what happens to me back.
This is an absolute iconic episode.
Cheers, matey. Have your tooth back.
But why did the fight start? And everybody joined in. But why did it start? What happened?
Good one, gentlemen. Thanks for your support.
Well, he hasn't changed that much, has he? But what started it?
Why, yeah.
Iconic. Like some of it, it's like not quite right, but some of it is at the same time. But what? They're just going to leave a spaceship in the ground.
Where's the cat?
He won't be long. He's, you know, in the bushes.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, oh, cat. Oh.
Don't ask.
I'm so happy. Sorry. This is Red Dwarf. This is Red Dwarf. Like, I'm so freaking happy. Now, we got the key for. I love Norman Lovett, obviously. It's autumn when he comes back. But I love female Holly too. I just wish it would, like, I'm gonna have to, like, I'm gonna have to, like, skip frame by frame to read that opening crawl. Like, I like how they just did it. So, la la la. You can't tell we didn't. Can't say we didn't tell you. We fucking did it here. Oh my god. We're into, like, obviously, like, parallel universe, iconic episode. Other classic episodes. This is Red Dwarf. You know? Like, this is where the really iconic episodes start. This is when it really feels like Red Dwarf. Like, they found their stride. They found the right mix. Like, the camera quality is better. The sound quality was better too. Although it wasn't that bad before, actually. But Rimmer's in a different outfit. We got Starbug now. Like, the beds on Red Dwarf are different. But maybe before they had maybe they managed to clear some of the radiation or whatever, some other parts of the ship, so they could actually sleep in different areas now. Or maybe they just thought, fuck it, we'll remodel. We don't know how much time's passed. But then again, how many years were between each season? Because season 1 was in 88. That paper said 93. So unless it's slightly in their a few years in their future, there was a few years without Red Dwarf. Obviously, I don't remember. I was born in 86. I can barely remember last week, let alone that then. Only thing I remember from when I was young, it's not even an actual, like, memory. It's just an image of a memory. It's Sylvester McCoy and Sophie Aldred. That's my first memory as the Doctor and Ace. The earliest thing I remember. So I don't remember much of my childhood, but I remember sitting down watching this. This one I know I've seen tons of times, but I haven't seen it in years. Like, I am, like, this is Red Dwarf. This is Red Dwarf. I'm so happy. And like I said, all the other episode titles, yeah. And we got Crichton. Can't accurately describe how I feel right now. I'm so freaking excited. I wish that I didn't have to edit this one, or that I could just click my fingers and it was edited, because I want to watch another one. I want to binge it. This is like, we're into the binge-worthy part of Red Dwarf now. Like, this is it. I'm gonna go silly again. I can't believe I got teary-eyed. I literally had to wipe tears from the corners of my eyes, because this is it. I completely forgot that the opening was different as well. And I didn't realise that just all of a sudden, female Holly. And no reintroduction to Crichton. He was just there. And you just got accepted. Unless you managed to slow down the TV, which I don't think you couldn't do back then. You had to assume it. You just had to pretend like you've read it. Or go rewind, go through it again. Rewind, go through it again. Just to reread each part of that opening crawl. Crichton. And we got Starbug. This is going to be so good. And the Smeguts at the end of the season are going to be iconic. Like, this episode was brilliantly done. Very cleverly done. Like, there's some bits where it's like, hang on a minute. No, that shouldn't have happened first. Like, he should not have reached backwards and given the last piece. It should have been done different way around. There's some bits that don't quite line up and how they would have been in reverse. But considering the amount of reverse stuff they had to do, you can kind of let a bit slide, you know. It doesn't... They're not so glaringly obvious that it ruins the effect, you know. So that it doesn't ruin the enjoyment. Like, I'm only mentioning it because that's part of what I've got to do. I've got to talk about stuff, haven't I? But that was iconic. That is such an iconic episode of Red Dwarf. It really is. I'm so happy we've got the key group. We've got the key four. We've got Starbug. We've got Female Holly. I love Female Holly, but I'm gonna miss Norman Lovett. And having the different sets, but it's still being Red Dwarf. But God, I've got Starbug. I am so fucking happy right now, guys. I am so happy. Like, I am. Like, I almost wish that I hadn't looked at the episode title, or actually, it would have been even more awesome if I watched it not knowing what episode was coming. But obviously I had to do my introduction, so I had to know. But I can imagine my reaction if I was watching it going, oh, we got Crichton, we got Starbug, awesome, Female Holly, great. Wait a minute. Nod no. Oh my God, it's this one. Like, if I'd not known what episode it was going in, I would have freaked out, and I probably would have had to pause it and give myself a break. Because I am very, very fucking happy right now. This is going to be a bitch to edit, but it's going to be amazing to edit, you know. I am so fucking happy. It's going to be freaking difficult to edit. But it's going to be one of the main reasons it's going to be difficult to edit. It's going to be difficult not to rewatch the episode. So I'm going to want to. And I'm going to want to include everything. I can, obviously. But I got to get to editing because, yeah, I got to. I've got to calm myself down now because just thinking of this episode is giving me the giggles. I'm very happy. It's going to be a nightmare. I'd love to know what you guys thought of this episode. What did you think? Did your opinion of the episode change as you grew older with the passage of time? Did you think of how they did the reverse stuff? And having Crichton and having Starbug and Female Holly, I'd love to know your opinion on all of it. But if you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Give the notification bell a tick. You'll know when the next episode goes live. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you again for the next one. Bye-bye.